My life stressor score was 65. So this indicates I'm not a very stressed person, which I agree with, and it didn't really surprise me. But there are times that I feel very stressed. And I know that stress comes from work and going back to school. The dimensions of wellness can be impacted tremendously by stress. It can make you eat more or make you eat less. It's always made me eat more. It can give you headaches, stomach aches. Your heart can beat rapidly. Your body becomes tense, and that can cause aches and pains all over. So, the relaxation practice that I do is mindfulness. And mindfulness is the capacity to pay attention non judgmentally to the present moment. And it's about living in the moment and experiencing one's emotions and senses fully with perspective. And the way that I practice mindfulness, they offer it at work several times a week, so I try to go to those sessions because I like being talked through something. But I do practice it at home also. And the way that I do it is I will put my feet flat on the floor and I sit in an upright position and with my shoulders back, and I close my eyes. And I'll just do this for a minute or two, and I try to visualize, like, not smoke. I don't like to use the word smoke, but like fog. And when I breathe in, like I can see it, it's coming in and it goes down into my lungs and it kind of swirls around and grabs any negativity there might be. And then I blow it out and all that negativity goes away. So I try to practice that, several breaths, as many as I can. And I'm only trying to focus on that. Now, other thoughts will come into my head, and that's okay. But I try to come back to my breathing and just, focusing on that. I also do it in my early morning walks. Of course, I don't close my eyes when I'm walking, but I just try to focus on my feet, the steps that I take, feeling each step and feeling if there's a little pebble or there's a little dip in the road, just noticing that, but just trying to stay focused on that and my breath. And there's a lot of frogs out where I live in the morning, and so, I hear the frogs and, focusing on the breath, and it's just it's peaceful. And I just try not to let any negative thoughts come into my mind or anything else, just focusing on the breath. So I do that. And I practice that most every day. I'm pretty good about that. So the major health risks and disease associated with the stress are numerous. A few are chronic fatigue, migraine headaches, sweating, lower back pain, sleep disturbance, weakness, dizziness, diarrhea, and constipation. And it can lead to heart attacks, depression. There was a very stressful person, and she ended up getting shingles, so I know that firsthand. Um, and stress is also known to depress the body's immune system, and it could actually make your body shut down if it gets really bad. The ways that I deal with stress, I do the mindfulness in the morning, and then in the evening, I try to practice some meditation. I don't do it sitting up. I usually wait until I go to bed. I'll put on some music that's nice for meditation, and I'll relax my body, and then, usually I just end up falling asleep, which is fine because that's what I want to do. Or also, I have a yoga nidra tape, and my friend teaches yoga nidra, and it's said to decrease anxiety, stress, foster a feeling of peace, calm, and clarity. It can reduce PTSD, chronic pain, and chemical dependency. I don't have those last three, which I'm glad, but I do listen to that tape too to help me relax.